in. Let's put this. Just gonna move that there. I need to lay off soda. Drinking too much again. It's like my alcohol. See if more people will be here. I'll check the chat in just a minute. Praise the Yankees. Praise the Yankees convening who could pull the most leads. Oh my god, man. Might end up having to add the Mets there too. Damn. Cammy. Alrighty. No audio. Really? Hold on, let me check. Which one am I doing? Hold on. Hold on. You're right. Hold on. It might be something up with my mic. Oh, the mic is all the way here. Let me see if this will help. Okay. Now let me check. No, it's. Let me raise it up. You know what it was? The mic was all the way there. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had to move my laptop just a little bit. I had to move my laptop just a little bit. Who are you? Tracy Outlaw, Texas? Who are you? Okay. Oh, man. We have 4 viewers, which is nice. Hopefully we get more. I'm your buddy from Brooks World. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, that crazy ass chick.
All right, guys, got some more breaking news for you. So,
hello, Jarro's Kitchen. How you doing? I'm kind of curious if Frank Fleming had a meltdown. Let's see. I'm doing good. How you doing? J-Wo's Kitchen. I don't think I've seen you around here either. But anyways, welcome aboard. Oh, you're live streaming too. Okay, cool. Well, glad you could be here. Glad you could be here. It's rainy as hell where I live right now.
since the All-Star game is 0 for his last.
Shotty didn't post a video. I gotta post this again. Argonaut replied to me again. I had fun doing that playthrough. Well, back to 4 viewers. So, hello everyone, and this is Video Game Lover here. I know I've been dead space for like 10 freaking minutes, but glad that you guys are here. some things I want to talk about. I can't believe it's been 2 weeks since the Southeast Game Exchange. That is just fucking insane. Absolutely insane that it's been 2 weeks since the Southeast Game Exchange. So, holy hell, man. Time is just moving by so freaking fast. The wheel of the... So, it's just crazy. 2 weeks ago. Hey, JJ, how's it going, man? Doing okay. I need to link you guys this story on Discord, because Argonaut Games actually replied to me, which is funny. Let me go link this now. The wheel. Yeah, like always. The Brewers will find a way. Just passing by, working like a dog again. Oh, that's unfortunate. Decided to live stream because it's raining. I got really nothing to do. And I'll talk about some animes I've been watching. Alongside, I will give you guys my whole thoughts on Hulk Hogan's passing. Because I haven't... Actually, I'm going to talk about that now. So, man, oh man. It's one of the most complicating things because I want to say this. I need to shut off Discord, but I need to find a way to see if I can, like, there we go. Mute this tab for now. What I was going to say was, I can understand why there were a lot of people that were saddened by his death. And I want to say that, like, no one should be angry if people were simply saying, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace to an icon in wrestling. Rest in peace to a man who made my childhood. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people should be mad about that. I will say this, though. People shouldn't be mad if people were kind of happy that Hulk Hogan died. Let me explain. Look, and I mentioned this on Instagram. I'm really torn by this because at one ways, it's undeniable, folks. Whether you want to admit it or not, Hulk Hogan was an icon in wrestling. The man catapulted wrestling in the 80s. Hulkamania wasn't for Hulkamania. WWE would have never even be happening as of now because the first Mania was helped because of Hogan. Man gave us, hell, 80s kids, unforgettable memories. Gave us one of the greatest heel turns in wrestling history. Gave his career a renaissance. Created the NWO. The man did a lot of good in wrestling. The man also did a lot of bad in wrestling now. And that's kind of the problem. Because, and this is like what people have to understand, like why people were critical of Hulk Hogan's death. I know people were saying that, well, the reason people are doing it is because he endorsed Trump and they hate him for his politics. That's horse shit, and you fucking know it. Okay? One reason why a lot of people don't like Hulk Hogan. He was a massive politician in the world of wrestling. This dude did not like putting people fucking over. That's something you have to understand. He never wanted to put people over. He didn't want to put Ultimate Warrior over back to WrestleMania. He said, now, to be fair, he was kind of right. He said, okay, I'm going to put him the belt, but watch this dude. He ain't going to fill seats. He was kind of right there. But the problem is, Hulk Hogan just did not want to put many people over. You want to talk about someone who was probably happy to hear the news that Hulk Hogan died? Bret the Hitman Hart. This man stole Bret Hart's championship at WrestleMania 9. It was supposed to be Yokozuna winning the belt, and then he becomes the big dominant heel, and then we'll see what happens. But Hulk Hogan stole the belt from both men. And the reason why was they were going to have a match. Bret Hart faces Hulk Hogan. Bret Hart ultimately becomes champion. Guess what happened? That ain't going to work for me, brother. Hulk Hogan didn't want to put him over because he's a small guy. He puts... Excuse me. I got a little bit of a tickle coming. He gave the belt to Yokozuna. Of course, did not put him over clean. And then left WWE. Another incident I can always bring up. He didn't want to put Sting over. And that led to the infamous match at Starrcade 97. Sting was supposed to win clean. Hogan didn't like it, so they tried to do this whole, like, Montreal screw job horse shit. It didn't work. And that was the first domino to fall in WCW. Because it ruined Sting's moment. It should have been Sting beating the shit out of Hogan. Hogan could have his moves. Sting ultimately wins. But what ended up happening, Sting got his ass beat most of the match. And then was the infamous fast count when there wasn't a fucking fast count. Of course, the Bash of the Beach 2000 bullshit debacle that happened. That's another thing that people have to remember. He didn't want to put Jeff Jarrett over. He didn't want to put Booker T over. And led to Vince Russo melting down. Like, people have to understand, like, why there were some people that were happy Hulk Hogan died. That's the reason. He was a massive politician in wrestling. Now, he's not the only one. There's been many people that have been politicians. Shawn Michaels, that man's a hypocrite because he was a big-time politician in wrestling. But ironically, he didn't, once he cleaned himself, he no longer became a politician. Hulk Hogan didn't want to put him over in SummerSlam 05. It was supposed to have been 3 matches. They fall in SummerSlam, and then they have 2 other matches. Hogan didn't want to put Michaels over, so that led to Michaels ruining that match. And hilarious that WWE just posted that match. So, like, that's like one of 2 reasons why people were so mixed with the news. Another thing, dude's a notorious liar when it comes to interviews. This dude will spin so many shit about how this happened, and then another wrestler instantly debunks it like, that never fucking happened. I don't know what Hulk Hogan's talking about. That's another problem. And of course, the sex tape, which is where he said the N-word numerous of times. So here's the thing about that whole debacle. It wouldn't have not been so bad had Hulk Hogan just simply took account. If he was held accountable. And Hulk Hogan came out and said, I apologize for what I said. What I said was absolutely unacceptable. And I feel really bad. He never really did that. He just simply said, oh, you gotta be careful. There might be cameras all over the place. Like, my guy, what are we doing? You're not, like, holding yourself accountable. See, and that's about, like, according to Mark Henry, he invited Hulk Hogan to go to this, like, African-American event. And the reason why he wanted to do this is so like people can say like he moved on for what happened. Hulk Hogan immediately said no. That's what I'm saying, man. So, like, I want to say this. Like, I'm sad that he died because he helped wrestling. He was a big icon. So that's why, like, I don't feel bad. Oh my God, I didn't mean to say that. Like, I feel bad for those that are saddened by his death because he made their childhoods. But what they have to understand is the man also did a lot of bad in wrestling. It's going to be not, what people have to also understand is that this is going to be the same thing that happens to Ric Flair. Because while Ric Flair, amazing wrestler, one of the greatest of all time, he ruined his career at times. Constantly saying, I'm done, I'm out of wrestling, then he immediately comes back, upset that John Cena broke his record, and he wants to come out of retirement to be champ again. Like, come on now, man. Like, come on now. Same thing with Vince McMahon. That's gonna be the most awkward death. It's gonna happen. I mean, hell, it almost happened. For those that haven't heard the news about Vince McMahon, he got into a fatal car accident. Grim Reaper came this close of taking him. So, like, it's gonna be like Vince McMahon dying. Like, it's gonna be even awkward because. Same thing with Hogan. The man did a lot of good. The man did good in wrestling. You know, gave us one of the greatest heel characters in history with Mr. McMahon. But he also did a lot of horrific shit. So you gotta understand, man. Gotta understand. Definitely how yeah, he did. Corniest wrestler and he had the worst finisher. Yeah. That's like what people have to understand. It's like people think like people hated Hogan because of his politics and all that. Like, no, it's because the dude was a massive racist. That's undeniable. He was caught saying the N-word numerous times, and he never like really apologized about it. And two, he was a massive politician in wrestling. Now, he wasn't the only one. There's many that have politicked their way to be in the top. What I'm saying is that those are two legitimate good reasons why there are some people that like he died and everyone's like, okay, whatever. That's kind of the problem. Like, God, it's so annoying. So, it's just unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Dare I say, I'm actually more sad with Dio dying than I did with Hulk Hogan. So, but yeah. So that's why I thought, like, if you guys want to hear my thoughts on Hulk Hogan, that's my thoughts. I can't believe they uploaded this fucking match. Hulk Hogan versus Shawn Michaels. I don't know. That was really weird. So John Cena like turned babyface again. I don't know. There's something is up. Two things are gonna happen. It's either A, he's once again trolling us, or B, Cody Rhodes turns heel. Naked Gun searches for the Undertaker. Oh God, the infamous Undertaker versus Undertaker match. So got 4 viewers. Still live streaming. What was another thing I was gonna talk about? Oh, I finally saw Superman. That was a really good movie. Oh, some animes I've been watching. My God, man, this has been one of the most slam-packed seasons I've ever seen in animes. I have had over 10 fucking animes. 10. One of them just ended, but there might be another one I'm interested in. But I haven't been hearing great thoughts of it, but for some reason, smashing records. So I'll let you guys, so here are the animes I've been watching. Dandadan, of course. It's been very good. Love me some Dandadan. It's been a great season so far. Of course, my dress up, darling. I know a certain fat loser is probably already mocking me as I speak about this anime. Kaiju number 8, off to a slow start, but I think it's gonna be really good. I'm disappointed it's only 11 episodes. Gachia Kuda, the last new episode of that anime was fucking funny as hell. I don't want to spoil it. But the last episode was hilarious as hell. And that's the only one this season that I'm watching that's actually going to continue to the fall. Summer the Hikaru died. It's a horror anime. Might not be everyone's cup of tea. Call the Night Season 2. Been enjoying that. Sakamoto Days Part 2. It's pretty decent. Again, the animation, it's still just been meh. Grand Blue Season 2. I still can't believe it's real. I can't believe that Season 2 of Grand Blue happened. It's real. And I'm going to say this, I was really fucking worried for this anime. Because I was like, man, I get worried when... I get really worried when animes disappear for a long time because they end up being trash. Like, for example, how Devil's a Part-Timer was gone for like nearly 10 years. And we get Season 2 and it sucked donkey balls. But Grand Blue Season 2, it feels like the anime has never left 7 years. It's just as funny as it was in 2018. Dr. Stone, of course, been enjoying that. Excuse me. Tougen Anki. Now, I have Tougen Anki. Now, I have not seen this anime, but this anime has been smashing records. But what's really weird about it is I've been hearing nothing but mediocre thoughts of that anime. And the last anime, I keep forgetting it's on Wednesdays, new Panty and Stocking with Garderbell. They actually made a new season of Panty and Stocking. And one thing that I find really incredible, they actually made the ending of the first season canon. I couldn't believe it. I thought that it was just an ending where they just made a joke about it, but I can't believe they actually made that ending canon. So I will spoil it. For those that may have saw, so for those that, if you have seen the original Panty and Stocking, hello, Black Steffi. This is how it ended. It ended with Stocking killing Panty, and the big plot twist was she's a demon. And everyone thought that it was just a parody of a Gainax anime, because Gainax was notorious of having twist endings that didn't make any sense. But no, it turns out we had to wait 15 years to find out what happened to Stocking. She was brainwashed. I feel bad for all these people that made all these theories for 15 years. She was just brainwashed. They snapped her out of it, and now she's back to normal. I mean, it fits the anime, because it's just an anime that doesn't make any sense, and that's the whole gist of it. Yeah, it's really interesting. Tougen Anki. I've just been hearing so many mixed things, but yet it's smashing records. Really interesting. Man, that girl's thick. Ooh. So there's thick women? And of course, the shock of absolutely no one, Rising the Shield Hero Season 4 is fucking dog shit. What a shock. Am I supposed to be shocked by this? No, of course not. Oh man, and that anime is donezo. Freaking ear itches. What the hell is he doing? Oh man. Let me go in the chat again. They really, yeah, they did another. Yeah, that was that's how the first season ended. And everyone was like, "Was this like a big plot twist?" But no, it was similar. She was just brainwashed. Yeah, they did another season, and it's not good. That anime should have ended at season 1. It should have never continued. I need to check the 2024 White Sox because when did the White Sox reach 21? Oh shit. Oh shit. White Sox are about to win. If they win today, they win their 41st game, already tying their disaster or how many games they won last year. Where is the game log at? Damn, so the White Sox were at 81 losses in July 28th. Okay, so they actually have not. The Rockies are gonna. It took them August 1st to reach 81 losses. Oh, so. Oh man, so they might. I don't know, man. They might break the. I don't know if they're gonna break the record. It's gonna be close. God, White Sox lost 21 games. Holy shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, I know. Another green, yeah. A DILDO. Oh my god, man. There is just this there's just something wrong with this man. There is just something wrong with this man that I'm watching. I'm just not I don't wanna I really don't I just wanna see like if this dude is still talking about me. I actually want to discuss a video of a certain individual, of someone that actually did. What in the hell? Because I know he still talks about Welch. Oh my god, man. Dude, I felt like this dude gained 30 pounds just watching that stream. Yeah, I know. The only one that they respect is Caitlin Clark. That's really the only one that they respect. That's like the only one. want to get to this part.
This Mania was great, but like most Sonic games, I'm like, ugh, I want nothing to do with. If
I'm gonna kind of roast. I wouldn't say roast this guy, but I'm gonna call him out, and I might do it also in a community post. Okay, we're gonna do this in just a minute. I just want to check one more thing. Oh my God almighty, are the Rockies are going to come back? But what are the Pirates doing? It's 16-14. Oh my God almighty. Gee. Bruh. 16-14? Oh my God almighty. Oh God, this Pirates team, man. It's like watching two fucking car crashes facing each other. Holy shit, man. Yeah. Oh my God! It's 16-15. Oh my God! Oh my! Damn! I was gonna do a video. Oh, I'm gonna do a response, like, but man, this is freaking crazy, dude. The Yankees blew a big lead too. Cap loses it over. Oh God!
I read Wednesday night one of those guys saying the Cubs will be the because the team's good. I'm excited for the last 2 months. You didn't win the World Series, and that is bull. You know what?
Yeah, Jed Hoyer, Cap, did not have a commitment to winning, not a commitment to winning the World Series or having a deep playoff.
No way! Are you kidding me? They Bruh! No way! They actually, the Pirates blew this game? You believe this? Unbelievable. Urinatory's gotta do a video. Dude, that is unreal. Dude, we just had 2 Game of the Year contenders. What a crazy last 2 days of baseball. Yesterday we had the Braves and Reds score 8 runs in the 8th inning. Yesterday, just now we had the Yankees losing to the Marlins 13-12. Now we have the Rockies and the Pirates.
You guys combined.
Rockies winning 17-16. The worst team in baseball. Yes, I like PlayStation. My favorite console is the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo, PS2, Genesis is my top 3. And then in the 4 will be... Oh man, that's really tough. I would say the Dreamcast. The NES is catching up to the GameCube. N64 is right there too. Along with the PS1. Do I have a Switch 2? No, I don't. Not yet. But I do plan on getting it. Dude, that is just crazy. Oh, I gotta see this fucking box score. Dude, the Pirates scored 9 runs in the first inning. Dude, that is embarrassing. What, dude? They are one of the worst franchises ever, man. Now I gotta get back to Mordecai now, cause I gotta tell him, bruh. Uh-oh. I think I hear Lokita. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I feel bad for Lokito. He can't go pee because it's raining hardcore. Hold on. I got it. Brother, they updated the score so I could show Mordecai this? Yeah, they just did. How, man? How? Dude, man. Baseball, I love baseball so much. You know, we may complain about the Cubs losing maybe some games, but could be worse. Dude, I'm so afraid to find the Rockies soon because I just feel like something insane is gonna happen. Uh-oh. guys, I'm just gonna clean out my bed because I don't want to keep them jumping on it when he's wet. And also I'm gonna put my blanket there for now because he might. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, let me show this to Mordecai. Because I gotta show him this. Because, dude, he's like, more chokes? Look at this shit. And then we'll finally do the little response. Dude, how did that happen? How does that happen? Like, how do you blow that lead? What's his name again? Hold on. Mr. G Star 321. Okay. Dude, that's crazy, man. Alright. I'm gonna now. We're gonna. Yeah, I have a PS5. 7 or 8 years. Do I know you? Well, that's strange. You say that I What? I mean, I'm not familiar with you. You said that I blocked your main account? I mean, I don't remember. You have to tell me what's your name, and then I'll remember. Okay? Tell me your original channel, and then I unblocked you. And then I'll unblock you. Shane? That's strange. But I don't remember. Did I block you? I'll take a look in just a sec. Well, I must have blocked you for a reason. I'm not sure what it was about. That's strange. But the one thing you have to remember, though, is that if I did block you, it might have been for my original channel. It might have been for my original channel that got terminated. That's strange. Shane in the River, is that you? Well, okay, hold on, let me see. That's your original channel, Shane in the River? Ah, there we go, you're unblocked. That's strange. I mean, the beef between me and Shadow Man, that was almost 10 fucking years ago. This is crazy how many fucking accounts I blocked. And all of them happened during 2020, 2021. Yeah, that's all I can think of. Wow. Okay. Well, oh shit. Wait. Whoa. I gotta save it. There we go. Okay. That was close. Alright, now you should be good.
That's, if I'm wrong, let me know and tell me what other games. I have Sonic Frontier for the Switch. Maybe I could play that. The neat thing with the Switch, too, is it seems to be upgrading a lot of Switch titles. So maybe Sonic Frontier will get an upgrade. Who knows? I have no idea. So anyway, that's what I've been playing. What have you guys been playing? Let me know down below. Moving on here. We're not done quite yet for this episode of the podcast, but this other thing I want to talk about, rabbit holes. Every once in a while, I dive down a rabbit hole, and I just
really,
it's just so
shit.
funny. And the one I've been going through recently is the Chibi Necodemics rabbit hole.
I don't know what the hell
so
this
he was a
dude's talking
speedrunner.
about.
I think he still streams on Twitch, but he basically got told to shut up at a GDQ, and then he made a lot of bad decisions moving forward, and basically he's just
so if you don't know who this guy is, he's a dude that kind of inadvertently went viral in the retro gaming community for all the wrong reasons, and you'll see what I mean in just a moment. This dude actually tries to rewrite history. I'm not gonna spoil what it was.
Got me thinking that
I'm just gonna
always online. That being said, I don't by Chibi anymore. I think it's just like trolls, man. Trolls are just
okay. Here we go.
By Chibi anymore. I can't remember, Aquana Shiny something. I'm not gonna make fun of this guy whatsoever, but it's just crazy how dangerous the internet can be. Like, this guy makes bad decisions, don't get me wrong. Like, he made a lot of really dumb decisions, but it's just crazy how people on the internet are just like trolls, man. Trolls are just such awful people. And I mean, there's one thing, like, I'll troll my friends in a lighthearted, funny way. You know, my friends will troll me. It's all good, right? But with the internet, and like, I mean, they were trying to actively ruin this dude's life. Like, it's one thing to, you know, to kind of giggle at something or just have some innocent fun, but it's just crazy how awful some people on the internet can really be. Now, don't get me wrong, like, Chibi was making all kinds of bad decisions, but, like, you know, for example, he cheated on a speed run. He cheated on a Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door speed run.
Okay, let me skip a little more.
The way that the trolls handled it, like, you know, he got other people who, you know, they're referred to as lolcows. If you don't know what that term is, look it up. But, you know, they're vulnerable, right? Like, they don't really know how to handle these social situations, and, you know, they keep making silly decisions, and this gives the trolls something to laugh at. You know, like, one of the best ways to handle the trolls is just simply just not feed them. My viewers, I'm so sorry, I don't remember your name exactly. People just leave nasty comments. They don't even think about what they're saying. I remember when I did the video about
here we go,
not wanting to play as Zelda in Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, I got a lot of hate for that one, by the way. And just in case you were wondering too, I didn't delete the video, but I did mark it as private, just because I was getting so many nasty comments, and I'm just trying to get through. Like, I'm at work and I'm just like doing stuff, and I quickly check my phone because I hear notification, and then it's just some like nasty comment, and I was like, oh man, these people are such losers. So that's why I did that. That's why I made.
Okay, so let me get through what this dude was saying. So he's basically saying that he got hate because he didn't want to play Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. No, that's not the reason why you were called out, dude. That wasn't the reason why you were mocked to oblivion by the retro gaming community. The reason that you didn't want to play Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and I am not making this up when I say this, okay? He did not want to play as a woman. That it was the reason. It had nothing to do with the game mechanics. It had nothing to do that I didn't want to play as Zelda in Echoes of Wisdom. It was because he didn't want to play as a woman. That's the reason. That's the reason why he didn't want to play this game. He didn't want to play as a woman. He hates games where you play as a woman. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Bruh, and the funny thing, and I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to revise history. It ain't working on me, son. It ain't. Because I remember a lot of people were just simply mocking you for rightful reasons. Because that's a dumb reason. You could have simply said, well, I just don't really like the way that it looks, or I don't like the mechanics. Because Zelda is a woman? Because you don't want to play as a woman? Like, what, you think you're going to get the cooties for playing as a woman in a video game? Are you fucking kidding me? So, like, you don't want to play a Metroid game because you're Samus. Holy cow, man.
Made it private because I just didn't want to have to keep getting distracted by negative comments. But I meant every word I said, by the way. And I did play Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and I beat it. And it's what I thought it was going to be. Didn't love it, but it was okay. So I get it. But anyway, during that, when that video was public, I was arguing with a guy back and forth. There was a few guys.
I think one of them was me, because I was in that comment section and I roasted the fuck out of you. I even went to your Discord, and let me just say something. His Discord is toxic as fuck, man. Toxic as fuck, man.
Guy, like, I totally understand where the term NPC comes from as an insult to other people, because this one guy, he basically just kept repeating himself. I was trying to actually navigate a conversation with him, but he was just like, he just kept like basically repeating himself and ignoring the stuff that I said, and it was just like,
no, nobody was ignoring what you said. You said what you said. I didn't want to play this game. Well, now you claim you did. Now you want to play this game because I don't want to play as a woman. Don't fucking lie, dude. Don't fucking lie.
I can't get through to this guy, and then that's like, yeah, it's like an NPC where you click on an NPC in a video game and he just says the same thing every time. Like, hi, welcome to this. My other hobbies is I like to...
God almighty, man. This dude is so fucking stupid, man. It's not even funny. Absolutely dumb, man. So fucking dumb. And no, like, you private the video because you're a fucking coward. That's why you private the video. You didn't want to own up to it. You didn't want to own up to it. You just privated it because you know that, oh, Lord have mercy, Harmon Smith made their AI video. Oh God, what's this gonna be? Do I even want to watch this? I don't know. Should I watch this, man? I don't want to watch this, but I might have to. That's basically what happened.
And I did play Zelda Echoes of...
By the way, he didn't like the new Donkey Kong game. And that's another thing I've noticed. I've noticed, strangely, that a lot of people in the retro gaming community don't like Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's really interesting Gabs didn't like it. This dude didn't like it. I'm seeing people in the retro gaming community do not like that game, which is really weird. Everyone seems to like it except for them. Wow. Alright, let me see this AI slop video from Harmon, and then I'll end this for tonight. Oh God almighty, what is this? Here we go.
It's time for me to play the greatest game ever made, or so I'm told. The original Dark Souls on Xbox 360. Never played this game before. Heard it's really challenging, really exciting. I really fired up about playing this, and I cannot wait to see what this game has to offer.
Oh God.
The game isn't as good as Pokemon. How do you know that? Like, have you played Dark Souls? Do you know anything about it?
This is so cringe, man.
He's like Pikachu. You really gotta throw me a bone.
This dude is like
what
the
makes you say
biggest
that?
lolcow
I have
on the
played Dark
internet,
Souls.
man.
And it sucks. Well, I don't really take your taste in. Wait a minute, but I haven't done anything. Game. It's playing itself.
What the fuck?
Well, Pikachu, you were right this time. That was a load of crap. Next time, don't be so doubtful of my.
Oh my
Baby.
God, man. There's just a lot wrong with this man. Oh God, the Spoonie video was so fucking bad. Is this another AI video? Because a lot of times when it's short, it's these god-awful AI videos. Oh, this is so fucking... Look at this. Harmon Smith is coming for you.
That direct was embarrassing. Third-party publishers should be ashamed. These people are giving us decade-old ports and
What
lazy,
the fuck? I don't know
low-effort
why does this
slop.
shit do this. Let's see, come on. Come on. Load, damn it.
That
Load.
direct was-
Okay, why is this one? I didn't ask for this one.
That
YouTube
direct
is
was
such a
embarrassing.
broken piece of shit sometimes. One of this one. Evan again. What the fuck? Oh my God. All right, hold on. Let's see.
That direct was embarrassing.
He like turned into
Third-party
some stupid ass monster. Like I'm not supposed to be afraid of that. Of course I'm not afraid of that shit. Yeah. Alright guys, I guess I'll end it off. I'm actually stunned I live streamed for an hour. So thank you Shane. It's been a long time. Welcome back. JJ and Tracy and Sweet Tea. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.